I'd like to say shalom, giving all praises to Yahawashi. Also give a double honor to the elders of GMS and honor to the Akim, and peace and blessings to your brothers and sisters that listen, hopeful elect. And quick lesson today to the power of Yahawashi on, so a man thinketh in his heart or his mind, so is he, man. We gotta remain kingdom minded, and pray to Yahawashi to have a strong mind, man, because we're gonna need a strong mind in the days to come. We talk about Jacob's trouble all the time. I think most of you brothers and sisters seen the first Purge movie. Great movie, man. You haven't seen it, go out and see it, man. Because exactly how that movie played out is exactly how it's going to be in these last days, man. And you got to have a strong mind, man. You need to have faith, man. Like they say, physical change comes from the mind, man. It all starts from your mind or your heart. And let me read this first precept, Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. And we also got, I'm going to do a video on that, the longest lunar eclipse in a century, this Friday, Lord will. All right? So we know the Most High is going to unleash death out here, man. And your mind or your spirit has to be strong. That's why Solomon said this, Proverbs 4:23. Keep thy heart or your mind, Lab, with all diligence. Let me read it again. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Keep thy heart or your mind with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life, man. So Solomon said what? To keep your heart or your mind with all diligence, man. The Hebrew word for heart is your mind, Lab, man. Which means your mind, man. How do you remain diligent? By meditating on the scriptures, concentrating on the scriptures, man, believing in the scriptures, man, because and he also said and also to keep back from vanity, man. Reason why a lot of dudes end up falling out or they start giving to the flesh is because of vanity. All right, they start getting tied up into the ways of this world, man, because why? Their eye wasn't single, their mind wasn't single on the kingdom of the Most High. That's why I say you got to remain kingdom minded, man. All right. And like King David also said in Psalms the 19th chapter, to keep you back from what? Presumptuous sins. Okay. Just because we're covered by Yahawashi's blood don't means that you could sin willfully. Okay. Because that's being what? Impudent, man. Or you being immodest. Okay. You're not sincere if you do that. So, like Solomon said, keep your heart or your mind with all diligence, all right? Because out of that is what? The issues of life, all right? And also, if Yahawashi is dealing with you, it also says in the book of Job, Job chapter 33, verse 15. It says, in a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep cometh upon men, and slumberance upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, your mind, and sealeth the instructions. So the Most High seals the instructions while you sleeping at night, man. Matter of fact, that's why it says, give thy angels charge over thee to keep thee in thy ways. The angels put thoughts in your brain, okay? But you got to pray to Yahawashi constantly. That is the right-hand angels, man, because that's how we do these lessons. That's how we come up with the precepts, the titles is all through the spirit of Yahawashi, man. Okay, and the angels that he has charge over you to keep you in that right way, to stir you in the right path. Okay? It says that what? That he may withdraw from man his purpose and hide pride from man. Okay? That's how the Most High will withdraw you from your purpose, man. Because our purpose at the end of the day is to serve Yahawashi and to gather his elect. And it said what? He keepeth back his soul from the pit, and his life from perishing by the sword. So it's a beautiful thing, man. And the Most High plants his instructions in your mind, because that keeps back your soul from the pit, destruction, death, and his life by perishing by the sword. And 2/3 of our people, Most High didn't seal his instructions in their mind, man, or their heart. Okay, that's why the scripture says, all the sinners of my people, you're going to die by the sword, man. Okay, y'all going to perish in Babylon. Okay, y'all like we say, you're going to drink the entire cup which is that nuclear destruction. Okay? So like I said, man, we need a stronger mind, because if your mind is weak, you're going to fold in these last days, man. Okay? Matter of fact, Yahawashi even said, Matthew 15. Let me get that. Okay? And that's where faith starts anyway, man. He said, Matthew chapter 15, verse 18. But those things which proceed out of the mouth come from the heart or your mind, and they defile the man. Okay? He said, for out of the heart or your mind, lob, proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornication, thefts, false witness, blasphemy. So that's why you got to constantly, because we think about all kind of foolishness, and which are those demons, every single day, man. And the scripture tells you, when you read Proverbs chapter 24, verse 9. Matter of fact, I'll read it and I'll jump back to Matthew 15. I'm not going to quote it. I'm going to read it, man. Just wanted to do a quick lesson on this topic, man. Because I realized them demons, they stepping their game up heavy, man. Okay? Proverbs 24:9. It says, the thought of foolishness is sin. So you thinking about foolishness, that's a sin, man. That's why we need to get out of these bodies, man. Okay, these corrupt bodies, man. Okay, and the scorner is an abomination to men. So the scripture says the thought of foolishness is sin. That's I'm gonna jump back to Matthew 15. Matthew 15:18. But those things which proceed out of the mouth come from the heart. So these guys who, you know, come up with these false doctrines, their heart or their mind was never towards Yahawashi, man. Okay, that's why Yahawashi always cursed out the Pharisees and Sadducees, because on the outward they look righteous, you know, and before men they supposedly kept the commandments, but their heart or their mind was wicked, man, because they had ulterior motives. And above all, they didn't believe on the Son of the Most High, man. Okay. And we've seen it in these last days, man. People's minds is full of darkness, man. And there's no light. Because how we know that? You look at their actions. Okay? That's why Yahawashi said what? But those things which proceed out of the mouth come from the heart, and they defile the man. Okay? When you do the physical act, sin is transgression of the law. Okay? It says, for out of the heart proceed evil thoughts, murders, adulteries, fornication, thefts, false witness, blasphemies. These are the things which defile a man. Okay, so if your mind is defiled, then it's going to play out in your actions, man. That's why I said before, through the beginning of the lesson, you got to constantly meditate on the scriptures of Yahawashi. Tap into the spirit more and more. Okay, because if you try to rely on your own strength or your own mind, you're going to fall prey to these demons, man. And like we're reading right now, these sinful lusts. Okay, these sinful lusts, man. Okay, these sinful desires of the flesh. It comes from your mind. Matter of fact, let me get James 1:15 before I read that. Jeremiah 17:9. That scripture just popped in my mind. James 1:15. Let me see, James, is it James 1? Let me see, James chapter 1, verse 15. It says, 14, but every man is tempted when he's drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then when lust hath conceived, or your mind, or your heart, it bringeth forth sin, and sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. So it all comes from your mind or your spirit, man. All right? That's why the scripture says, Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 9. So Yahawashi want us to rely on him more and more and more, man. All right? Filling your mind with positive vibrations, man. And being around positive people, brothers in the truth. Because around these 2/3 niggas, the demons jump on you, man. Okay? You got to separate yourselves from wicked men. The scripture says, Jeremiah 17:9, The heart is deceitful above all things. Your mind, man. Like they say, your mind is playing tricks on you. And desperately wicked. So our minds is desperately wicked, man. It's wicked, man. Alright, it's evil. Okay? It says, who can know it? And like, these guys that's coming up with all these false doctrines, like I said before, that's your mind deceiving you, man. That's why the scripture says, trust in the Most High with all thy heart. And how do you do that? By Yahawashi said, by searching the scriptures. Okay? And lean not into thy own understanding. So like I said, man, we got to pray Yahawashi seal his instruction in our heart and mind, and he gives us a stronger mind. All right? It says, verse 10, I, Yahawashi search the heart or your mind, and I try the reins, even to give every man according to his ways and according to the fruit of his doings. So Most High is going to judge every man according to his actions. Okay? You know? And he said he's searching your reins. He's searching your mind. Every corner of it. Okay? So the Most High knows you in and out, man. So there's no faking the funk. You see? That's why, Slakia. The last video I did was Rise at Night. Loyal soldiers of Yahawashi. Okay? Which this thing is nothing physical, man. You know, this truth is entirely mental. Okay? It's a mental game, man. It's chess, man. Alright? So it's not no physical might, or you have to be mighty in order to survive this truth, man. In order to get past this marathon. It's all mental. Okay? That's why the scripture says we get this next precept. Ecclesiastes chapter 14 verse, let's see, see if I can find the scripture. Yep, Ecclesiastes 14 and 2. It says, blessed is he whose conscience or your mind have not condemned him, and who's not fallen from his hope in the Lord. If your heart or your mind condemns you, then guess what? You're going to fall out this truth. Like I said, this truth is all mental, man. It's mental endurance, man. Okay, and you have to keep pushing yourself mentally, man. All right? And it says what? Who is not fallen from his hope in the Lord. And if you fall from your hope in the Lord, that means what? You have no faith, man. Okay, faith is not something physical that you can touch, man. All right? It's all mental, man. Okay, the belief in the possibility. Okay? So if your conscience condemn you, that means you lost faith. You lost faith, man. You stop believing. And once you stop believing, you're already dead. Okay? Like you're going to fade away like that fig tree. That's why Yahawashi cursed it. And that's why, you know, so like I said before, man, you know, we got to strengthen our mind and our spirit. And like the scripture says, I'm going to read it now, 2 Ezra chapter 14, verse 14. This is what the angel told the prophet Ezra. 2 Ezra 14, verse 14. It says, let go from thee mortal thoughts. You know, like the scripture says, the thought of foolishness is sin. So we got to let go of that, man. All right. And like I said earlier, remain kingdom minded. Always have the end goal in sight, which is the kingdom of the Most High and salvation and America's destruction. I mean, we get caught up in our day-to-day life and let little things bother us, man. That got to stop, man. Because that lunar eclipse coming up, and we know the Most High is about to turn up the heat. And if we're not mentally prepared in the spirit, we're going to fold. All right? So we got to pray that don't happen. And the angel told Ezra, let go from the mortal thoughts, man. These carnal thoughts, man. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature. So the angel warned him. He said, put off now. Put off now the weak nature. Okay? Mentally and spiritually. And he said, what? And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy upon thee, and haste to flee from these times, man. So cast aside those carnal, vain thoughts, man, that was holding you back in the spirit, man. And the scripture says what? Haste to flee from these times, man. Pray Yahawashi keeps you stable in these times, man. Mentally stable, man. Okay? And that he give you mentally prepared. And the only way you could do that, you got to be equipped with the spirit of Yahawashi. Have the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that's going to keep you stable in these dark, evil times, man. You know? So like I said, man, giving all praise Yahawashi. Hopefully this lesson was edifying. And Lord willing, Yahawashi give us the strength to endure. With that, I'm going to say shalom.